So the two Canadian teams in the Western Conference, the All-Canadian playoff series, as we had the Calgary Flames going up against the Winnipeg Jets. And the Calgary Flames were able to get things done in 4 games. We'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Let's take a look at how the Calgary Flames defeated the Winnipeg Jets. So the Calgary Flames have defeated the Winnipeg Jets in the All-Canadian qualifying round series as they defeated the Winnipeg Jets in 4 games. Now, the series actually started off in favor of the Calgary Flames, and they never let off the gas from there. They won the first game, played a pretty solid game. The Winnipeg Jets came back with a little vengeance in Game 2, and then the dagger kind of went in Game 3 when the Calgary Flames put on a shooting gallery, putting up 6 goals against the Winnipeg Jets in a 6-2 victory. And then they would inevitably finish things off and win the entire series, as they would win and get things done last night. Now, I didn't make a video. I honestly wasn't really paying attention to it too much. They did lose. They won the game 4-0 over the Winnipeg Jets, shutting out the Winnipeg Jets to end their season. But the big thing for the Winnipeg Jets, and this is what Winnipeg Jet fans are going to complain about, was the injuries. They lost Mark Scheifele, Patrick Laine, just a couple of names there, which are huge pieces to the offense there for the Winnipeg Jets. And they lost those guys to injury, and that really hurt them in this series. And Connor Hellebuyck was not his best form. He did, a lot of it he couldn't control. I mean, 34 shots in the final game. In Game 3, they gave up 32 shots. So, it was one of those things where there was just a back and forth between both teams, and the Winnipeg Jets defense just couldn't hold up to what the Calgary Flames had. And give the Calgary Flames a ton of credit. Johnny Gaudreau, Sean Monahan were really getting on the board there for the Calgary Flames and making a difference in this series. Give the Calgary Flames some credit. I didn't watch this series as much as I would have liked to. Just being from the East Coast, I really wasn't watching them as much as I wanted. But, these are 2 pretty solid teams. I was really rooting for the Winnipeg Jets. You know what, though? The Calgary Flames, I like seeing the Alberta teams in the playoffs. If we see any sort of scenario where we could see them meet up some point in the playoffs this year, that would be amazing, where you have the Flames and the Calgary Flames, the Flames and the Oilers possibly. That would be pretty cool to see. But overall, I mean, it comes down to the goaltending. And I really think that was a little bit of an issue here for Connor Hellebuyck. He just seemed to struggle a little bit. The defense looked a little bit off for the Winnipeg Jets. And unfortunately, they just really, they couldn't overcome some of those key injuries to their team, which that happens sometimes. And, that's where that depth is very important. And unfortunately, the Winnipeg Jets just did not have that this season. So comment down below. What do you think of the Calgary Flames moving on to the next round? I think this is great for the Calgary Flames, considering they quote-unquote flamed out last year, winning the Pacific Division and then losing to the Colorado Avalanche, a wild card team, in that first round. And then this season, they took a step back during the regular season, but now they get back in the playoffs. They have a chance at revenge in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So that's it for this video. Comment down below. And you know what? Winnipeg Jet fans as well, comment down below. How do you feel about the possibility of drafting Alexis Lafreniere? Obviously, with the key injuries that they had, they probably could have used Lafreniere in this playoff series. But let me know down below, what do you think this is for the Winnipeg Jet fans out there? If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.